Today is June the 12th, 2024. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster day, but we've got some leaks to go over here. So, Epic Games had a big leak yesterday of just, different code names for titles from publishers and stuff like that. Now, some of these are fake, and I'm going to go over the ones that are fake here. There was one, random publisher. It was just a bunch of nonsense on it, and, for the name, and they had listed Helldivers 2, Elden Ring, Starfield, GTA 6, Bloodborne Remake, Elden Ring 2, and then My Product. And the kind of damning factor for this is that all of these, well, first of all, one publisher is not putting all these games up there. One publisher isn't doing that, obviously, because all of these are owned by different companies. What's the Arrowhead? Is it Arrowhead? They own Helldivers. FromSoft owns Elden Ring. Bethesda owns Starfield, Sony owns Bloodborne, Rockstar owns GTA 6. Obviously, all this isn't going up under one publisher name, and they were all made June 10th. So these are obviously fake. But there are some of these that are definitely real, and the first one of these that jump out is FF9 Remake. It was Final Fantasy IX plus a Tetramaster pre-order and a couple of other things. This makes sense. We know this game is coming fairly soon, so it kind of makes sense for it to be on Epic Games Store. There were a few other things up there. Another one that kind of caught my eye was Final Fantasy 16 DLC number 3. Apparently there is going to be a third DLC for Final Fantasy 16 according to this leak. This kind of falls in line because Yoshida had said that if they make a third DLC, they want to add Joshua, Jill, and what's his name? Sid. How did I forget Sid, the goat? They want to add Joshua, Jill, and Sid as playable characters if they do a third DLC. Thank you, Axel. And he's here. Okay, well, whatever. And it seems like they're going to do that third DLC. Now, we don't know anything other than Final Fantasy 16 DLC 3 is listed on the site, which means the 16 PC port is coming soon. This makes sense. I kind of expect it to be announced on, on the anniversary in a week. So that kind of falls in line. I expect that. DLC 3, I'm assuming it's going to be just, more playable characters, but we'll see. 9 Remake, we know about that. And this one blew me away when I read it. This one has to be real because so few people even care about this IP. Saber Interactive, thank you, Axel, has a Turok game listed. Turok has not gotten a new game since 2008, and that is one of my favorite games of all time. Turok is coming back, bro. Apparently, this listing for Turok got made a few months ago, and it's from Saber. And I am very interested if this is real, because if you know, for 3 or 4 years, for these big events like Game Awards, PlayStation Showcase, Summer Jeff Fest, stuff like that, I always put out my predictions, my hopes, and my pipe dreams. And every single year in the pipe dreams section, because I know it'll never happen, I have always listed a new Turok game and a new Splatterhouse, but Splatterhouse ain't coming back, I don't think. But a new Turok game, and Turok is back apparently. That all we have is a name, and it's from Saber Interactive, and the listing was made a few months ago. That's all we know, but man, I hope that's real, because Turok, man. Oh, I hope Turok is coming back. Okay. And next up, we have Elden Ring has crossed 25 million copies sold. That's pretty impressive. Very, very good. DLC comes in a week. I'm pretty excited for that. We will be streaming that on the channel, okay? And we're bringing back the drinking game, except it's different. Every single death is a drink, okay? When I did it before, it was every flask. Every sip of a flask was a drink. That got really messy really fast. So we are not doing that, but every death will be a drink. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, and something else funny was IGN apparently is not getting codes to review the DLC early because none of their staff has beaten Moog, so they can't do the DLC. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that's incredible. I love that. Anyways, that's everything. Pretty big leak from the Epic Games Store. We're going to see if anything else comes of that. I'm assuming we'll probably get something for FF16 in about a week. So I'm going to say that will answer the question of if that is real. 9 Remake will probably be announced at Gamescom or a PlayStation show. I saw some people saying Tokyo Game Show, but at this point, it more or less seems like Tokyo Game Show is where Square Enix likes to elaborate on previously announced titles rather than show new ones. They haven't really shown anything new there in years. So yeah. Anyways, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. There is no news on a Bloodborne Remaster today because that Bloodborne Remake listing is fake, brother. I don't know how to tell you this. It is fake. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for June the 12th, 2024.